recycle, reuse, and reduce. Close the loop. Plastic shopping bags are known to clog our storm drains and pollute our waters. Remember the time you were driving and a shopping bag went under your car? You looked in your rearview mirror, hoping it would ricochet back in the air, but it didn't. It's probably stuck under your car right now. I have many reusable shopping bags, many shapes and sizes. They're all biodegradable, and they're from different stores. It's like a hobby I have, and I didn't even know it until recently. What I'm going to do today is try to persuade you to adopt the idea of using reusable shopping bags, just like many other California cities do. What I'm going to do is explain where the plastic bag came from, the impact it has on our environment, the plastic bag laws in California, and finally I'm going to explain how the current laws in 2 California major cities will stimulate the rest of the state to use reusable shopping bags. So where did plastic bags come from? In 1962, a Swedish man named Sten Thulin invented the plastic bag. According to Larson and Benakova from Plan B updates, state polyethylene, invented by Imperial Chemical Industries in Britain, is a product that Thulin used to successfully create the plastic shopping bag. Without regard to the conservation of fossil fuels, polyethylene is a byproduct of natural gases and petroleum formed millions of years ago. The Mobil Oil Company in 1976 is the first company to introduce the plastic bags to the United States. According to Kit Doucette from Rolling Stone magazine, says in July of 2011, Americans would have consumed already 102 billion plastic bags. He also states that the American Chemistry Council is able to protect the plastic bag industry because the council is bankrolled by the same people who introduced the plastic bags to the United States, the Mobil Oil Company. So let's talk about how it impacts our environment. According to Californians Against Waste, or CAW, plastic bags are not biodegradable. Instead, they break down into smaller pieces in which can choke or kill marine wildlife. The Center for Biological Diversity states that plastic bags is commonly ingested item of marine wildlife. Plastic bags can also entangle these animals, endangering many species. Larson and Vancouver explained that plastic bags in the ocean can soak up extra pollutants. According to Californians Against Waste, only 3% of 13 billion plastic bags in California alone are recycled. Plastic bags tend to jam the city's sorting recycling machines, causing taxpayers millions of dollars in repair costs. Ironically, the Plastic Pollution Coalition say that 90% of the recycled plastic bags end up in a landfill because those plastic bags are contaminated with food or pet waste. So I have a plastic bag here, obviously. Wild animals can get stuck, in the handle or cover their head or just break down into smaller pieces. Alright, so let's talk about the plastic bag laws in California. Assembly Bill 2449 requires grocery stores to take back plastic bags and recycle them. In 2007, the stores are required to have recycling bins accessible and visible to its customers. At the same time, the plastic bag manufacturers need to collaborate with the stores for the collection and transportation of the recycling plastic bags. Additionally, the bill requires the store not to impose a plastic bag fee, but they have to have the reusable shopping bags available to its customers. Fortunately, Assembly Bill 2058 took effect and encouraged the consumers to reduce the use of plastic bags and utilize reusable shopping bags. In July 2011, a small fee was to be imposed by the store unless they showed a diversion rate of 70% in the number of plastic bags provided by the store. The money collected must be used to implement the recycling process. Finally, we're going to find out how the current laws in 2 major California cities will stimulate the rest of the state to use the reusable shopping bag. In 2007, San Francisco paved the way for the rest of the cities in the country by planning an ordinance requiring stores to provide compostable bags, recyclable paper bags, and reusable bags, which have an estimated of 125 uses to its customers. According to Mike Varis-Page from Plastic News, San Francisco was able to bypass laws requiring studies on the impact of the ban on plastic bags. Naturally, lawyers with the Save the Bag Coalition argue there's a loophole in these requirements. By October 2013, San Francisco's plastic checkout bag ordinance kicked in, requiring no more use of the plastic bag. A 10-cent fee of the 3 compliant bags was imposed. Though if you bring your own bag, of course, you were not charged. So on January 1st, 2014, Los Angeles became the biggest state to ban the plastic bag. The LA Bureau of Sanitation states LA had adopted the same ordinance as San Francisco, except paper bags are only available for, of course, the 10-cent fee. Whether you like it or not, these laws were intended to protect the environment. I believe these laws should be statewide because we're going to help reduce the depletion of our natural resources. We're going to stop polluting our waters, and of course we're going to get rid of the taxes that we pay to repair these machines. So hopefully I'll convince you to use reusable shopping bags, especially if the city you live in doesn't have a plastic bag ordinance. So what I did was we talked about where the plastic bag came from. We understood the impact it has on our environment. We learned about the plastic bag laws in California, and finally we learned that the plastic bag laws from San Francisco and LA may come to a city near you. So I'm able to use one reusable plastic bag. I'm able to reuse a reusable shopping bag 125 times. Imagine how much I'd be spending if I didn't have it. And like William Shatner says, if saving money is wrong, then I don't want to